the song I bring of your faithfulness.
Hi everyone, I'm super excited about episode 22 of A Summer of Many Seasons, and today I just want to share something a little different than normal. I'm so just stoked about getting to the testimonies and the stories of everything that God did in Cape Town and with the people that were there and the people I was able to minister to and just be with for the months that I was there. But in today's episode I want to just kind of share a short but sweet thing that the Lord was revealing to me, and something that actually He had revealed to me way before I even left. And so I want to go back to when I was at the Women on the Front Lines conference, and this was when I met Heidi Baker and everything, and this was before I had left and God was doing all this amazing stuff, but it was when I still thought I was going to go to the school. And during worship one of those days that I was at the conference, we were just worshiping and pressing into God, and I was really pretty much just on my face and on my knees, and I was just worshiping. And normally when I worship, I just worship God. I lay everything at His feet about me, and I just worship Him for who He is, and nothing less and nothing more, and it's just all about Him. It has nothing to do with me. So I normally don't ask God to reveal things to me through worship or I mean, sometimes I will, but normally it's just it's about Him. It's all about Him. But this time was very unique because I was worshiping Him, and I was just on my face just crying out to God and thanking Him for who He was. And all of a sudden God gave me this vision. And it was a vision. I was on a horse in suited up armor, and I was about to go into these gates, and right in front of me there was this whole a bunch of people that were gonna come and attack me, and they were laughing at me and mocking me because I was about to go into battle, but here I am, this woman on a horse, and God revealed to me, God showed me that from their point of view, it looked foolish, it looked stupid that I was thinking I could even go out there and fight them and go into battle. But yet little did they know that there was legions of angels behind me, and Jesus was right there with me, and we were ready to go into battle. And at this point, when God showed me this vision, I had no idea what it meant or what was happening or what I was supposed to do with it. And it was very significant to me because actually right after that, when we all sat down at the conference and someone was speaking and stuff, later someone showed a painting that they had done the first time, 2 paintings. One was the one that they did at the very first Women on the Front Lines conference, and it was of this woman going into battle, and she was like a warrior. She was a warrior for God, and it was one of those type of pictures that anyone could look at it and say God's speaking to me, that's for me, but it can be for multiple people kind of thing. And then I was like, whoa, that's exactly what God just showed me, that I'm His warrior, I'm a warrior for Him going into battle. And then I told my friend next to me about the vision that God just showed me, and then she said, well, all you're missing is the horse and the armor, And then literally I looked back on the stage and there was a painting right next to it that had a woman on a horse in armor. And it was so profound because I still didn't know what it meant, but it was God was speaking something to me that I was about to go into a battle, and to the eyes of man and to the ones who are in front of me were going to be thinking that it was foolish and that I was in over my head kind of thing and all that stuff, but yet little did they know that Jesus was with me. And so now I want to fast forward to when I was in Cape Town, and this was my first weekend there, and I was on the women's camp, and we were having a lot of ministry, and it was amazing what God was speaking through the women and to the women and ministering and really just healing things, and it was powerful. And I was worshiping, and again God showed me that vision. And He revealed to me the other side of things, that the journey I was on, where He was taking me, what He was leading me to do, how crazy and foolish faith that I took, took the step of foolish faith to go to Mozambique, not being accepted, all this crazy journey that you guys have been following me on and hearing about, God was revealing to me that when he showed me that vision of the battle, of me going into battle, that's what it was about. That it was going to be a journey, it was going to be a battle, and the way that it looked to most people was going to be foolish, and was going to be out of this world, and was going to be silly for me to go on my own, doing the things that I was doing. But little did they know, and really the most important part of that vision that God revealed to me is that Jesus is with me, and that he is behind me every step of the way. He's in front of me every step of the way. He is all around me. He's angels protecting me, that he is with us. And it was so powerful because in that moment, I was still struggling a little bit with just everything. I was on my new, like another new journey kind of thing. Didn't really know what God had for me in Cape Town. But yet here I was, and I was worshiping, and I was on this women's camp, and I was where God wanted me to be as far as it all seemed, and God revealed that to me, and it just encouraged me so much because it was a battle, the journey that I was on. It was a hard battle, but God was getting me through it. He was with me every step of the way. He had seen in front and behind, and he'd prepared the way, and he is with me. And so the reason why I wanted to share that very significant moment and that special thing that the Lord spoke to me with you guys is because I believe that it can minister to you. I believe that in this moment, whatever you're going through, whatever God is leading you to do, whatever it may look like in the eyes of man or in the eyes of the world, whether it looks foolish or it looks dangerous or whatever, if God calls you to do something, if God wants you to do it, and if he's leading you to do something, take that foolish step of faith. Take that step because he is with you. It doesn't matter what it looks like on the outside. It doesn't matter what it looks like to the outsiders. It doesn't matter what it looks like or what it might seem to be like in the eyes of the world. What matters is God has a plan for you, and God has spoken whatever he's spoken over your life, and he desires you to go and do it and fulfill it because he has plans and he has amazing things that he wants to do in your life, and he is with you. He is with us always. He never leaves us. He's our comfort. He is our armor. He is the one who's going to take us through the battle because it may be hard and it may be hurting, it may hurt, but ultimately he's with us and he's protecting us. And he is our lover, and he is our everything. And so I just pray that you're encouraged by this video. And I pray that you just continue to seek God out for what he does have for you. And I pray for clarity and direction, and that he would give you just supernatural faith and obedience to just walk out in whatever he's called you to do, and know that he's always with you. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for staying tuned, and more awesome testimonies and insights are to come, and it's really just still getting started of everything, because what's coming up next after the women's camp is amazing. So thanks for watching, and keep going, keep watching, keep pressing into the Lord, and please share and let me know what God is speaking to you. So thank you so much. God bless you.
And every tear has led my feet to stay.